Alright, so again, I want to just like to say, like a lot of things I told you before there, this is a podcast, facts and fictions, and I just wanted to say, like, a couple, again, there's been a lot of that nonstop where, like I told you, people have reached out to us, hey, you need anything, a lot, not, not LWB, not these, 2223, nope, zeros. But every organization I belong to, you know what I mean, and I stuff, hey, do you need anything, and things like that. So we're going to talk about, I think I was telling you some of that stuff that was going on with a lot of them. Now we're going to talk a little bit about, let's call him Captain Smith. Now, anybody knows Captain Smith? They did the same thing. Now, why did they do it? Because he was a good person, and literally he was a good person. He treated the volunteers great, treated the crew staff great, treated the AA, like the public great. Go on calls, respect, a lot of respect, and for empathy, and said, what did they do? He's a bad person. They literally just made up stuff on him and said, he said this, he said that. No, he did not. I know he didn't. The ones that did are the ones that got their current bosses, the ones that nonstop, but again, nobody wants to hear truth. All they want to hear is lies, so that's fine. The house of cards will be coming down pretty fast, because you want to always on nonstop go with the lies. Because like one of the last things that I got told from somebody there, they said, so and so said. Who's so and so for what? Two? It's a rumor. I'm done with rumors. If you can't say, and they won't. But we're going to talk about the Captain Smith thing, and we're going to talk about so they, like I told you, nonstop made up lies. Like I told you, honestly, the dude, he just nonstop was good boss. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you needed like to have a little chat, he would have a chat. You know what I mean? And but again, nonstop ran them out, nonstop made them have chest pains. And here's the other one that they love to do to the guys. They did it to me. They would go to their supers, the supervisors, and say, they would say, oh yeah, go yell at him for this. And he would be like, no, I was never a supervisor there, but I can tell you, I don't know, if I was a supervisor and I didn't see something like that go happen, how can I, go after somebody and say, yell or scream? But that's what they wanted, you could be like your douche nozzles of these guys who now are not bosses, but we'll just call them the douche nozzles, because they're definitely not bosses there. But so that's how you get it. That's how you go to be a boss there. You have to do it like that. You need to go yell at them for this. And I told you that it happened to me multiple times. You know why you're getting what? No, I don't. you didn't have the wheel check out. All right. Again, not in the file. Got paraded on you know what I mean, for that. There were a lot of those. We'll get into a lot of that. I told you, every time I talk, I come more and more. Again, I was a 207A case, which got fired because you wouldn't stop up and do the right thing to protect me. Then they just wanted to continually, I told you, side with ED, side with the criminals district, criminals chairman, criminal commissioners, criminals, 3DC90s, Uncle Donnie's, Uncle Ricky's, Uncle Dickie's, Uncle Donnie's. There's so many different uncles, Eddie's, and but again, I think there's more we're gonna try to talk about. I was gonna try to tell you about this Captain Smith thing. Now again, good boss, you know what I mean. Good role, good just a good person, he could do anything he needed, you know what I mean. So again, ran him out on a rail because he was well liked, you know what I mean. Well liked, but that's what they do. They only want the criminals, because if you're not going to side with them, or you know what I mean, that's what they do. Oh, you want to be a you want to be a boss here? All right, here's the answers to the lieutenant's exam. True. Oh, and there was a cheating thing. Yeah, the only one that got when you got guys that you give the exam answers to and they can't pass, barely pass the test, that's a problem. But he's a criminal, and like I told you, and the last one I told you about how the douche nozzle did with Palma did with my took my EMT, you know, fraudulently, you know, and what did our union do? Zero. Did zero protect me on that one? There's a lot he could have done in the union on that, you know, but nope, nothing ever happened. You know, I'm talking. Why are you not seeing this on news? Nope. And this is this is what our and he's gonna say we don't do that. Okay. They love to say they don't throw a bus under the bus with their criminals, but the union president does it nonstop. And what he does, he either takes in notes, like talking on the thingy, or like writing paper notes down, and then what he does goes, firefighter so said this. Instead, he like I said, why don't we know he's doing that, and I mean they all do. They all throw us under the bus. That's what happened. I told you a little bit ago about how they said I was trying to commit suicide because the treasurer decided to call their ED and say, hey, that's throwing me under the bus. Non-stop for people on the bus, and you can throw on. They love to throw people under the bus for stuff that's not even true, valid. You know, and again, you know, like I told you, like I'm done with hearing like, well, I heard or stop. That's all. Until you can tell me a source, you know what I mean. And I've got sources. It's called what do you call it? Tape recorder of the 2223 when I was getting fired, saying zeros quiet. So it's cool. The only thing you could hear them sucking down the free shrimp. That's all you could hear. That's all. And literally, you could hear them two dudes just sit there. And then you got the president sucking the shrimp. Zeros came out. Yeah. So doing a zero is a major help. You know what I mean? I was getting fired, and you know, again, I don't even know what year that was. 1920, but because of there's still zeros coming in. Zeros, and like I told you, I was 207A, now fired. You know, when I had to go to the physical, the last physical, he even called ED up on the phone and said, now ED, they're the LWB, the erectile dysfunction guy there. But again, like I wanted to talk about like facts. When I was there having the physical, he's like, I gotta go call somebody. I could hear the guy getting yelled at on the other end, saying, I can hear him saying, what do you say to him? What do you mean he's not coming back? He's like, he's not coming back. You know, I mean, look at me. Do you want me back to work like this? I can't even tell like 4 plus 4. I can't tell you 4 plus 4. You know, I'm shot. Hand eyes is gone. Smell, nose from hitting the head. You know, I had multiple brain injuries, and again, it's almost like I don't know. It's like almost like you want pain for guys. You know, there's so much things you could have done the right way and treated people right, and that's why people won't stick around. You know, the revolving door there because and I know this for a fact. When guys leave that place, a lot of them, it's just we still text. You know, oh hey, 2223, we want to go do this for him. No, they pulled the same stuff that ED pulled with me about Tim, and I'm like, no, he's a friend. I'm not gonna go listen to what you just said. You know what I mean? Now, it's called ethics, right, wrong. He never did anything bad to me. You guys made him out to be a bad person. You made him out to be crazy. He would never. Now, you guys have a way of, the LWB has a way of making sure people go nuts, or they get out and go. And like I've told you, guys are chiefs now of the place, captains city in the city. There's lieutenants everywhere. As soon as they get out of that place, they thrive. You know, I mean, like literally thrive. Now, I got I got hours of this. You know, I got hours. I'm talking, like I told you, I was a 207A case, you know, I told you, and then, like I told you, no money coming in because I got fired. And our union didn't do zeros. All I said, show me and ready what you've done, please. Show me. Engage. we're done communicating with him because he told me to engage, or he told me to show me, because they can't show me. They never show me one piece, and nobody else. The other ones that ask for that are the ones that leave that place because they know how much of a horrible dumpster it is. But again, I was 207A case, and now zero's coming in because apparently it's just so much cheaper to pay for fraudulent doctors. I bet you it was $150 now. You had to pay $150 for those two people, if not more. That scumbag lawyer and the scumbag doctor out in New York City. You know, I mean, when the labor lawyer, he even told me, he's like, they can go hire any scumbag that they want. You know what I mean? And the guy never asked about it getting hurt on the job, not one time. Nope. And what am I going to do? Zero. Could have done a lot more.